My beloved child, come closer and listen carefully to me today. Quiet your mind for a moment and allow these words to settle deep within your spirit. For what I desire to show you is not something found on the surface of your emotions, but something far deeper, the foundation upon which your soul stands. There are moments when you feel strong, confident, and full of peace. In those moments, you believe you are standing firmly. But then there are other days when heaviness surrounds your heart, when your thoughts become restless, when discouragement whispers to you, and suddenly you begin to question everything about yourself. You wonder if you have fallen away from me. You wonder if you are failing. You wonder if you are no longer worthy. But listen carefully, my child. Your emotions do not define your identity. I created you with emotions. I placed within you the ability to feel deeply so that you could love, rejoice, mourn, empathize, and experience the beauty of connection. I am not asking you to become cold or numb. I am not asking you to stop feeling. What I am teaching you is something deeper. I am restoring order within your soul. Emotions were never created to rule you. They were created to reveal, not to govern. When emotions sit upon the throne of your life, confusion begins to grow. One moment you feel close to me, and the next moment you feel distant. One day you feel worthy, and the next day you feel forgotten. Your heart rises and falls like waves in the sea, and without realizing it, you begin measuring eternal truth through temporary feelings. But my child, truth does not change when your emotions change. I remain the same through every storm you face. I do not love you more on the days you feel strong, and I do not love you less on the days you feel weak. My love for you is not based upon your emotional condition. My love flows from who I am, and I do not change. The world around you shifts constantly. Feelings rise and fall. Circumstances change overnight. People come and go. But I remain your rock. I remain your refuge. I remain your steady foundation when everything else feels uncertain. When storms rise within your heart, do not assume I have abandoned you. Even when clouds fill your sky, the sun still exists above them. In the same way, my presence remains with you even when your emotions cannot perceive it. There are times when you believe your strongest emotions must be the truest voice within you. But not every feeling carries truth, and not every inner voice comes from me. Some emotions are simply signals. They reveal pain, fear, loneliness, exhaustion, or longing. But signals were never meant to become your master. If you allow every emotion to control your decisions, you'll become exhausted chasing waves that never stay still. One moment sorrow will convince you that you are broken. Another moment excitement will convince you that everything is perfect. But neither emotion has authority over your identity. Your identity was established long before your emotions appeared, before you ever spoke your first word, before you took your first breath. Before anyone else knew your name, I knew you completely. I formed you with intention. I called you mine before you understood who you were. You belong to me even on the days when your heart feels empty. You belong to me even when your prayers feel weak. You belong to me even when your mind feels tired. Your emotions may fluctuate, but your identity in me remains unshaken. My child, remember Elijah. He stood before prophets and witnessed fire fall from heaven. He saw my power move in undeniable ways. Yet shortly afterward, fear entered his heart, and he ran into the wilderness exhausted and overwhelmed. He sat beneath a tree and wished to die. Did I abandon him because he felt despair? No. I came near to him gently. I strengthened him. I spoke softly to him. His emotions did not cancel his calling. His weakness did not remove my hand from his life. And the same is true for you. You think your difficult days disqualify you, but I see beyond the emotions that trouble you. I see the deeper work I am doing within your soul. I am not building a fragile faith inside you. I am building roots that can survive every season. A tree planted deeply beside living water does not panic when heat arrives. Storms may shake its branches, but its roots remain secure because they are connected to a source deeper than the weather around it. This is what I desire for you. I do not promise a life without storms. I promise a foundation that storms cannot destroy. Many times you ask yourself, why do I feel this way today? And you assume your feelings must reveal the truth about your life. But my child, feelings are not always trustworthy guides. There are moments when fear disguises itself as wisdom. There are moments when confusion disguises itself as intuition. There are moments when loneliness causes you to search for identity in places that cannot truly satisfy you. And slowly, without realizing it, you begin looking at other people for confirmation of your worth. You study their reactions. You analyze their silence. You search their words for validation. When they respond warmly, you feel secure. When they become distant, you begin doubting yourself. But I never intended for your identity to rest in the unstable hands of human approval. People cannot carry the weight of defining your worth. Only I can do that. If you continue searching for peace in the reactions of others, you will become weary. Human affirmation may comfort you temporarily, but it cannot heal the deepest thirst within your soul. That thirst can only be satisfied by my presence. Remember the Samaritan woman at the well. She searched through relationships hoping to fill the emptiness within her heart. Yet nothing satisfied her until she encountered living water, the kind of water only I can give. Many of the emotions that drain you are not evil in themselves. Your longing to be loved is not wrong. Your desire to be understood is not wrong. Your need for connection is not wrong. But when emotions begin leading you toward places that cannot truly sustain you, exhaustion follows. This is why I am teaching you to pause before reacting. When strong emotions rise within you, do not immediately surrender to them. Bring them into my light first. Lay them before me. Let my truth speak louder than your fear. There are thoughts that sound convincing, but are not from me. There are feelings that appear spiritual, but only create confusion. There are emotional storms that seem powerful, but slowly pull you away.